Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Lee Levant, and as always, I'm here rocking with all Urban Central. And as you guys know, we're super excited. Chris Brown has been released from prison in London. Obviously, he was arrested last Thursday in his hotel, the Lowry Hotel, while visiting London due to a previous charge that he had in 2023 for allegedly attacking video producer Abraham Dior, or Abe Dior for short, at the Tape nightclub in London with co-defendant Hoodie Baby, where unlike Hoodie Baby was not granted that possibility of bail, Chris Brown was. And so, although allegedly attacking Abe Dior with smashing a tequila bottle on his head, Chris Brown was able to be released for bail with $5 million, along with other traveling stipulations. However, now we can see the breezy boat commence now that Chris Brown is free. Obviously, we previously reported this, but Chris Brown did release 6 words on his Instagram story, saying from the cage to the stage, announcing that breezy boat will commence. And obviously, he has a huge headline artist, and it's going to be a big international tour that everyone's excited about. Chris Brown has been killing the tour, selling out city to city, country to country. So he actually received a lot of support from a lot of other artists as well, such as Davido, especially after headlining and selling out all of his tours in Africa and after making such a cultural impact. Davido was definitely one among many celebrities that supported Chris Brown's freedom, such as 50 Cent and many others. And just for the short time that Chris Brown was in prison, there was reported an influx of female fans who actually applied to work inside of the prison. It seemed like the entire world was concerned for Chris Brown's safety as of recent events that happened to Tory Lanez, and obviously Chris Brown's celebrity status. However, it seemed that he was actually looked after, and actually Chris Brown was reported by The Sun, which is a reputable London media platform, saying that he did write a letter to his inmate for taking care of him while he was there in prison. Apparently, Chris Brown personally penned the letter to an inmate, and it read, "To Dave, thank you, my brother. I appreciate everything you've done for me while I've been banged up. Keep being a good person. God sees all. He sees your heart. You'll be home soon, my bro. Cheers." I think it was important for them to share this penned letter that Chris Brown wrote for one of the inmates while being in prison, because not only is he being demonized in the media, we have to remember that all of these attacks and the reason for him being arrested is just an allegation. Obviously, he has a past, and people are going to try to use his reputation against him. However, innocent until proven guilty. Perhaps this letter shows Chris Brown's true nature, obviously surrounding all this media and legal issues, as well as his upcoming world tour and his celebrity status. Chris Brown is still human enough to have a moment to pen a letter to a fellow inmate. I think that alone speaks volumes of Chris's character.
From wall to wall.
Chris Brown is a musical icon, and arguably probably one of the best male R&B performers that we've had in the past decade or so. So it's really good to see that Chris Brown is free on bail. Obviously, he had to fork over millions of dollars that could be forfeited if he does violate the bail. But let's just all remember these are just allegations, and his judge and his lawyer will obviously sort through the court proceedings, which we will definitely keep you guys up to date. But with all that being said, Breezy Bowl is on the go, and as always, we want to know, what do you guys think?